Hello, my lovely sunshiners. I just wanted to pop on and share another tip with you. And this really is about your happiness and how you feel about things, and just how you look at things, and how you make time for stuff. Because a lot of us don't do that. We don't make time for the happy things. We seem to be rushing all the time, and we never seem to just take 5 minutes to do things and do something that makes us feel really good about ourselves. So true happiness is to enjoy the present. And the reason why I like that saying is because a lot of times we live either in the past or we live in the future, and you can't live in those places, either of them. Although it's good to visit them every now and again, you can't live there. You've got to live in this present moment, and you've got to be, yes, look to your future and think about, what you want your future to be, and what you're striving towards and what your goals are. But don't forget to live about now, because time will keep going regardless of whether you're in the past or in the future. Time keeps going. It never stops for anybody. But living in the present moment means that you can enjoy more of your life while you're living it. And we want to step onto the positivity train. And it's a totally human thing to do, to dwell on the sad and the bad and then gloss over the good times. It's easier for us to do that because we can reflect more. Oh, well, this happened and that happened, and it's not, I can't really think about the good times because the good times were only a few times. But if you sat down and thought about all your good times, they would probably, well, I know they would outweigh your bad ones. We have what's called in psychology is a negative bias. So we tend to lean towards the negativity. But that doesn't mean that we're stuck there and thinking like that forever. It can be changed, and we have to make a conscious choice to be positive. I'm not saying that you have to be, we're all happy and joyful and we're going to skip round and sing Kumbaya. I don't mean that. What I mean is being happy in your own environment and in your own skin, and just being happy with what you've got at the moment. Yes, strive for your goals. Yes, strive to do what you want to do in the future, but be happy in this present moment. So we have to look for the ups. Start by noticing all the little pluses in your day. Build your awareness of nice things. It sparks a feeling of gratitude, which lowers stress and enhances well-being, even in difficult times. So even if you're having the really shittiest day, look for something positive in that day. Whether it be that you just got up this morning and you got dressed and you went to work. Whether it be that you've got a beautiful wife or husband that gave you a kiss and then they went off to work. Whatever it is, find that positive in that day and be grateful for it. Next, make time for joy. Don't just wait for good times to come your way. Actively seek them out. Create a space in your life of fun, doing things you love and connecting with people who make you feel happy. When we go out with friends or we go out with our partners, our husbands, our wives, our children, whoever it may be, and we have fun, notice how you feel then. The feelings you have inside. It's amazing. And that's all because you've gone out and done something different. You might not even want to do that. You might not even want to go out, but you could do that in your own home. Put on a DVD that you like. Listen to some music. I mean, the other day I came home and I was just feeling not quite myself. And I went into our conservatory and I put on some music. They're old tapes, which if you're not a child from the 80s, cassette tapes. And I've still got quite a few cassette tapes that I plump in and I listen to them and I dance and I sing. And have a ball, and it instantly lifted my mood. And that's what I think people need to do sometimes. So whatever it is that you like doing, give that a go. Shine your light. Play your part in making the world a better place. Doing kind acts, saying your thank yous, paying compliments. They all help boost your own mood as well as the recipients. You know, like I've noticed quite a lot, and it's usually elderly people actually, which I know a lot of people might not say that, but it is. It's usually elderly people. When you'll go to the supermarket or shops or wherever it is, you'll hold the door open for someone and they don't even say thank you. Now, for me, I find that really rude. It doesn't cost anything to have manners, and it doesn't cost anything to just say thank you very much. Or when I'm out walking the dog, I always say good afternoon, good morning to people. How are you? Lovely day, crappy day, whatever it may be. I always try and acknowledge people and just be friendly. You know, you might be the only person that person has spoke to all day, you know, and just that tiny bit of communication can make a person feel really good, as well as yourself, because you've also then added a bit to the world. Next, use your body but accept all your feelings. Being positive is not the same as denying difficulties or trying to bury unpleasant emotions. It's important to do both. Now that's quite a strong statement, because what people tend to do is, and I do it sometimes as well, is we pretend we're happy. So, for example, someone will say to you, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. But deep down, you're not. And it's okay for you not to be fine. And it's okay for you to be feeling, no, I'm having a really crappy day today, so no, I'm not feeling my best. But don't just ignore it, because it won't go away. Try and figure out why you feel like you're having a crappy day, or why you just don't feel yourself this particular day. And then you can talk about it, or you can journal on it, or you can write it down on a bit of paper. And when you've done that, you can screw it up and throw it in bin, or you can keep it and reflect on it. It's entirely up to you. But don't, you know, you've got to have the good with the bad. There's got to be a balance. So try and embrace it and learn from it, and, you know, just don't ignore it. Just listen to it and then deal with it, and then move away from it. You know, give yourself that 5 minutes to be annoyed, or that 5 minutes to feel down, or that 5 minutes to just want to scream, shout, rant and rave, because it's all right and you don't have to feel guilty about it. So on that note, I shall leave you to it, and I shall speak to you all again soon. Bye for now.